Hi, my name is Brian Wray, and this is Rose. Hi, Rose. Oh, and this is Iris. Hello, Iris. We're here today to share our new book with you. It's called Traveling Rose, and it is about Rose and some worry thoughts that just won't leave her alone. And we're going to find out what Rose does about those worry thoughts that won't go away. Are you guys ready to hear the story? Are you ready? Okay, here we go. This is Traveling Rose. Rose was up with the sun every morning. After making the bed, Rose always checked her special to-do list taped beside the bookshelf. Rose felt better if she knew what to expect. Her worry thoughts were quieter then. One by one, she went down the list. First, she built bridges with her blocks. Then it was time for painting pictures. After painting, it was tea time with Zuzu and the newest member of the group, Iris. Named for the purple flowers on the cloth inside her ears, Iris was small, but she had lots of big energy. Can you see Iris is sloshing the tea around in her cup? Iris did not walk, she charged. If Rose climbed carefully down from the park bench, Iris jumped right off. Following tea, it was usually time for stories with the boy. On this day, however, the to-do list said that something very different was happening. Today, Rose, Iris, and the boy were leaving for a magical vacation to London. Rose daydreamed about the teas they would have there. This was Rose's very first big trip. It was Iris's first trip, too. In the car to the airport, Iris pressed her nose to the glass, excited by the new things to see. Rose sat quietly close to the boy, and a worry thought crept in. What if it's cold in London? The thought asked. I packed my sweater, Rose reminded herself. Riding through the airport on the boy's suitcase, another worry thought pushed at Rose. It's a long trip. What if you can't sleep? It nudged her. I have my colored pencils and paper, Rose remembered. I can draw. And the worry thought slipped away. While waiting to board the plane, Rose sat in her chair. Iris stood at the window, watching the giant jets take off. Whoa, she yelled. That's a big one. Suddenly, another worry thought burst in. Did you remember to turn off the lamp by your bed? It snapped. Iris charged back and forth in front of Rose's chair, and the worry thought came back. Rose remembered making her bed and putting away her paints, but she just couldn't remember turning off the lamp. Did we turn off the lamp? She asked as Iris ran past. Don't know, shouted Iris. Rose took out her colored pencils and tried to draw a flower, but this worry thought was different. It wouldn't go away. You may have left the lamp on, it cackled. I should call Zuzu and ask her to turn it off, said Rose. But then the worry thought spoke again. What if Zuzu accidentally knocks the lamp over when she tries to turn it off? It could break, the worry thought warned Rose. Now Rose didn't know what to do. She began pulling anxiously at the loose thread under her arm. The thought kept saying over and over, something bad could happen. Something bad could happen. The worry thought felt so big that Rose started to cry. I can't go, she said, sobbing. How does Rose look to you? Yeah, she looks pretty sad to me, too. Iris stopped running and went right to Rose. What's wrong? Asked Iris. I'm so worried something bad might happen at home, and the worry won't stop coming back. That happens to me too, Iris said shyly. Rose was surprised. But you're so brave, said Rose. I have to practice, Iris told her. Practice facing a worry that keeps coming back. I call it my determined. Does it work? Rose asked. Not always, sighed Iris, but I keep trying. Iris put out her hand. Will you come have tea with me? Rose took a deep breath and found her own determined. Yes, she said. She took Iris's hand and stepped onto the plane. In London, Rose took morning walks along the river, saw beautiful flowers at the museum, and had the tastiest tea time with Iris and the boy. Doesn't that look yummy? There were moments when worry thoughts pushed their way in, but Rose practiced her determined and told them to be quiet. Just as Iris said, sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't, but Rose kept trying. When Rose was home again, she carefully taped photos from her trip next to her to-do list. The pictures reminded her that the world was wide with possibilities. Worry thoughts will push in, but by practicing her determined, Rose would fill her wall with many more carefree memories. And that's the end of the story. Thank you all for being such wonderful listeners. We've had a great time sharing the story with you. We hope you've had as much fun as we did. So, from Iris and Rose and myself, goodbye, and thank you so much for listening.